The Ministry of Education. The Buhari administration has invested 2.07 trillion naira in the education sector. And according to the Minister of State for Education, that money has gone into several programs aimed at improving the standard of education in Nigeria in areas of infrastructure development and teacher training.
The national minimum qualification for teaching at the basic and secondary levels is the National Certificate of Education, NCE. Let me emphatically state that by 31st December 2019, any teacher who does not possess the minimum teaching qualification will have no business in our classrooms.
Can the standard of education in Nigeria translate to sustainable livelihoods for its people? The partners in the sector highlight some of the hurdles that must be climbed to achieve this.
Go to school to learn what? Are our curriculum content relevant? Do our curriculum respond to learning needs? Are learning conditions appropriate for successful learnings? These are kind of questions that call for our collective effort.
School enrollments in Nigeria have increased by 40% thanks to the federal government's school feeding program. But the infrastructure to handle this increase is lacking. Which is why, among other reasons, Nigeria's vice president is calling for more financial collaborations.
There's a logical link between education and poverty. And I really hope that in the next few years, and by the time we come back for another education conference, that we're seeing greater participation of Nigerian civil society and the Nigerian private sector in the educational sector, especially funding.
Conferences such as this one, which happen every year, are supposed to come up with programs which the government will be able to use to ensure that education is better in the country. Hopefully more policies come up which will ensure that students in Nigeria are up to the standard of their counterparts across the world. Kayla Megwa, Channels Television News.